Hello everyone, it's Alex Marqueski with Sign Builder Illustrated. We're here at ISA 2025. We're here with Ken Hanulik. He's here for another video. Of course, he's the VP of Worldwide Marketing for EFI. Ken, thanks so much again.
Thanks so much for having us.
All right, Ken and EFI hosted us earlier for a wonderful press conference, and it was very informative. We're going to talk about some of the topics they touched on earlier today. But first of all, I want to give a heartfelt thank you to EFI for sponsoring the Top Young Sign Maker Awards. Ended up being a great nomination field this year, and we really appreciate the support.
It's our pleasure to support the community. It's all about the future, and we've got to keep the young people interested and educated about the value of print.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of that, in terms of your goal at a sign-specific show, I know we're talking about soft signage, banners. Can you give our viewers an idea of what EFI's goal is at a show like this?
Yeah, so we're always about educating the market about what's possible from the analog to digital conversion of high-value print applications. Here we're showcasing a great portfolio of 6 different printers that are very specific to the sign and sign ISA community, if you will. It's all about enabling applications. It's about helping people remain really profitable in a very competitive marketplace.
Exactly, and as you explained at the press conference, you got your entry-level machines, and then you got some really high-tech options that can really transform what people are capable of.
That's correct.
All right, and so in terms of a sign shop specifically, how can they benefit from investing in a piece of equipment from EFI? And can you kind of give someone who might be unfamiliar with the printing world an idea of what their shop could benefit from a printer like EFI?
Yeah, so we've got a lot of great technology. We've been in the digital print business for over 30 years. And as I said earlier, it's all about driving a very productive, efficient solution into a print shop so they can be profitable and make money. Exactly. It's also about enabling new applications. I touched on some high-value options like clear ink, like white ink, like multi-layer printing, LED curing technology. It's all that innovation, that some of the parts that really creates a whole and makes people very competitive when they partner with EFI.
Exactly. And also another thing you spoke about is convergence in the industry. You know, people don't want to turn away business, especially in today's times. Can you talk about what an EFI printer can offer in terms of a sign shop's ability to not just do soft signage, but open up their world to possibly printing some packaging, getting into other elements of the business like that?
Yeah, that's really the definition of convergence, right? So we serve 3 vertical markets: the sign and display market, the packaging market, and the industrial textile market. And we see customers wanting to be, the most successful customers want to be in the yes business for their customers. So we see the traditional sign shops that are getting into short-run packaging prototyping. We see sign shops that are getting involved in high-value die sublimation, soft signage printing, backlit applications, frontlit applications, flag-based applications. So it's definitely starting to come together, and quite honestly, convergence is accelerating.
Yeah, I agree. That's what we're seeing in the field when I talk to sign shops out there. They're really wondering, how can I make X, Y, and Z happen for my client without them going somewhere else?
That's correct.
Okay, and then in terms of advice for a sign shop who might be a little hesitant or possibly intimidated to, you know, make a significant investment in their shop, can you just give a sign shop owner the idea of the benefits that are on the horizon for them and the type of support they can expect from EFI? I know a very strong reputation for technical support and things like that nature.
Sure. So it's first of all, it's never just about the printer, right? It's about the printer, it's about the ink, and it's about the company behind that solution that makes a print shop successful and profitable. And that's really what we pride ourselves on. We make world-class printers. We co-develop the printer with the ink technology. We have world-class services and support. And services, it's not just about break fix, it's about the professional services, the training, the education, and the ongoing support, knowing someone's going to be there for you during the long haul.
Exactly.
And we know that digital is highly profitable. There's a lot of really high-value applications where other parts of the print supply chain are highly commoditized.
Exactly. Appreciate you explaining that. Once again, we want to thank EFI for sponsoring the Young Sign Maker Awards. We appreciate everything they do for the brand, and we're looking forward to keeping up with the company as always. Ken, thanks again.
Thank you so much.